Thank you guys for hitting the subscribe button. We're right now at 58 subscribers. And thank you for watching our Selenium lessons and our HTML lessons. So basically in this video we're going to talk about margins and padding in our CSS. So we left off last time at here. This is our heading, and the CSS we did some font family, font size, background color, and color of the text. So today we're just gonna make a small container and see what happens. So I'm just gonna leave that like that. And for CSS, you usually use div tags the mostly for CSS. I'm just gonna put that, and I want to close that up always. Inside that, I'm gonna make a class equals. I'm just gonna put it trend. It doesn't matter, but usually make your class name appropriate to what the content is and what it's doing. So I'm just gonna put trend right now. Inside this, I'm just gonna put dot trend. So in our next video, I'm gonna talk about actually. So I'm just gonna put dot trend. So you can actually do a hashtag trend. I heard in my other video that you guys want to know. So basically the difference between a hashtag and a dot is basically, if you put a dot, you can call it as a class, and if you put it as a hashtag, you put as ID. So when you put it as ID, you can it's not forcing you, but it's allowing you to see that, okay, so this class has only been called inside this whole page only one time, called ID. So basically it represents that this class has only been called in this website one time. But for now we're using this several times, so I'm just going to put class. So inside trend I'm going to put, just take that out, put that, and I'm going to put background color. I'm just going to put a 4343, it's a good color. And be sure to have 6. So inside that, after that, you want to do is you want to go there. Just gonna put color white, and then I'm gonna put size, width, and height. Width, I'm just gonna put it as a 50 px, maybe 250 px, and I'm gonna put the height as 50 px. So that's basically going to put the size for it. So let's just see how it is. Refresh the page, and oh yeah, and always be sure to save your work. So you can see it's gray and it's not the best looking, but it works out. It's 4343. So now what we want to do is basically we put that, and we put the trend, and we want to put the color as, I'm just going to put it as gray, or just white. No, I'll just put it as a red. It depends on how you want the page to look like. So when I save that, now you can see that it's red. And yeah, so basically what we want to do now is so basically what we want to do now is that we have our white text and we want to make this black, maybe, yeah, to show the difference. So save that. And yeah, so just do that. Save it here too. And you can see this is on top of our div tag. So this is mainly the issues of margins and stuff like that. So for now, I'm just not going to put any thing right now inside it. I'm just going to show you how to put the margin and padding. So it's just going to save that. So basically what margin does, it's a space between one class and another class. And another class or another attribute. So I'm just going to put margin 50 pixels. Yes. And I'm also going to put padding. And what padding is, basically it's a space between the content and the actual info itself. The content and the boundary of the class or the container. So I'm just going to put there probably 10 px, because we don't want it to be looking ugly or anything. Go to index. I'm just going to actually change it from a div. I'm just gonna put it as a P. So there, I'm just gonna call the class trend, and I'm just gonna put hi world. Just gonna save that, and now when I refresh it, you can see that the space between this class and this class is approximately 50, and the space between our words, our text, and the end of the starting of the box is 10 pixels. So we can change this we can actually change this a lot. But if we put a 100 and save it, you can actually see that our thing moves a bit more, and it's 100 this way, 100 this way. So think about that, you want only the top to be 100 and the left and right to be a certain amount. So actually what you can do is inside this you can put 0px, 0px, 0px. So this is top of the container or top of the class. This is right, and it goes in counterclockwise, and this is bottom and this is left. So I could put left as 0, I could put the bottom as whatever you want, and I could put the right as whatever I want. So I'm just gonna put the left to show you how it is. I'm just gonna put that as 5, and when I save it now, it's 5 here and 100 here and just 0 and 0 here, because we have nothing else there. It doesn't have to bounce off from anything else. And if you want this, and you can do the same thing in padding too. If I just copy this part, I'll just put it in here, and it does the same thing the way you want. If you want the top to be this much and like that. So now you can see this got smaller and this got much different. So basically, yeah, so that's basically what padding and margin is, and I hope you like the video. If you guys like the video, hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching.